hates me. Let's go. Yep. Continue. Yeah, this is just what I'm gonna be doing. Everyone's a piece of shit and ignores me, so I will just play this. Oh god. Just got back from work and ate dinner. Rough day. Not horrible, but rough. Are we gonna be able to play? Come on now. I've been liking this game a lot actually. I love the dialogue. I love this story.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Who can I talk to? There he is.
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind. Cost look the other way this week, Joe. Come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my call, Barrett.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Who is this?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of...
Okay, so he's sick.
What can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
I don't even know who his father is. Ah, he's Joe's kid. Why is my phone acting up?
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Interesting.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Ah. Well, that's that.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Oh wait, I can give him medicine, right?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
Oh.
I will see you later. Goodbye,
Oh,
young man.
I used it all.
Take care of yourself.
Alright, so I have to...
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Wow, he's depressing. Jesus Christ, dude.
It's locked.
So what's this Angel? Can I find a legal job because of his criminal reputation? Alright. Is the shelter not far?
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Oh yes, alright.
I'm doing this.
There they are.
This
There's
is
my blood
despicable.
value.
I have this thirst for blood.
There we go.
It's locked.
What? Ugh. Okay, how do I get in then? I need a safe house. Wait, what? I don't even know what I just did. Am I even in the... I don't know where I am. Jeez. Okay. Dead people all over the damn place. Oh, I see, it's a hideout. Alright, well, I need fatigue. There's a bronchitis. Potassium permanganate, or something like that. Don't have anything for bronchitis. Damn. Okay, what about this? Lead stake. I don't have enough. Okay. I kind of want to upgrade this all the way, but I'm short. I don't know if there's any value in upgrading these. I should try to find a better main hand weapon. 75, 15, 20. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Damage. Yeah, blood absorption is nice. Alright, that's not horrible. I don't know, I guess. Um, I don't have much XP. Damn. So there's two exits. It's always my favorite when people tell you they care about you and then they just ignore you. It's always my favorite. Been dealing with a lot. It's probably noticeable. But I'll endeavor on as we always do. Where's that kid?
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
I'll cure him.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities. But I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Oh, the boy has depression. Boo-hoo. Get in line.
Goodbye, young man.
Literally everyone has
Take care of
depression.
yourself.
It's ridiculous.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
You again? What do you want this time?
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. And people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak. And there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Okay.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else. Whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
God damn it. Okay. Clayton. Can see that.
Turn around, sir. Stop now! It's a knee! All of you bloody leeches need killing! Steady, boy! He's got one of them!
What is that? What? Interesting. That was like a gas launcher? Easy enough. Oh, god damn it. That was a waste. Okay. I gotta upgrade that spear. That spear's gonna be vital. I honestly don't know where I'm going. This is a cool little environment, though. I think I'm going to the next area, and I don't think I should be. I just did a full circuit, I feel dumb.
It's locked, all right.
Buddhist.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Okay.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Huh.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Recyclable into a component. Oh, yes. I will buy this. Sell that. Sell that. Okay. Okay, there's just a dead man here, Jesus.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Oh.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole here in the streets. Not me.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Okay, he's clamming up.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Alright,
Goodbye,
he's useless.
The wet boots will be proud of me. Drugs for the sick and suffering.
Oh,
How
let
are
me.
you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye, young man.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened. Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Okay.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
What can
Interesting.
you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
He's a migraine. I don't have that.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just failed me last nerve.
Okay.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
Not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
Okay. Interesting.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
Funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Interesting. So she's a cover?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lappy.
I can't believe
That's
I'm
just free
doing
blood
this.
right there. Come on.
I have this thirst for blood.
The fuck am I? I'm wandering a little far. That's definitely a tool bench. Why can't I use this? Oh boy. Jeez.
It's locked.
What can I do here? So I got a banker right here.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Christ will not protect you. For there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
Man, whatever.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Okay, what is that? So he's a bastion of the truth.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Okay. So he's all about women's suffrage.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Okay, so I'm at the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Interesting. Very interesting. God damn it. Easy enough. Oh, I had to find the mailbox and the letter?
Desertion.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Okay, well...
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start, my dear Doctor.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
This
May
guy's
I
a
ask what
weirdo.
you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
Wait, what? Oh.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
Okay.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Alright, that's it for him. Oh.
Did you know the mute florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
Okay.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercourt.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Alright. Is that it? No.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercourt, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
So he's into her. So he's suffering. Everyone in this fucking town is suffering.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
So he's into Camellia.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles, and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
So he's a little loony. Already did these. Already did these. Okay.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Ah.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Interesting. I'm in the cemetery, am I not? Cemetery's far, I see. Okay, what about this? This is not far. Where do I have to go to do this? Oh, hello. fine, pal Echo. Okay. Jeez. Alright, who's messaging me now? Can I get out of here? How do I... Is there a way? Ah, yes. Here we go. What's this? Ooh, a hatchet. Hatchets are good. Is it one hand or two? It's a one-handed weapon. 65. I'm a fan of, can go to 5. Can go to 5. We'll see. No, 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 no. Retrieve Barrett Lewis's box. Come here, you fat bastard. Where's this box of his? Can I go up there? Where's this box of his? Where's this box? Interesting. it's more this way, I think. Where the fuck? Oh, there's a dead man here. Did I see that already? Can't loot him. I'm really confused now. I'll just... Oh, I can go higher.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Oh. Wait, so what was in the box? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to actually read that one. Okay, is that all the details? God, this sucks. Alright, sorry, I was reading something. I really don't... Can I read that again? I mean... Ah, here we go. Here we go. Do I blow up their spot? I feel like I blow up their spot. Because I despise cheating. That is actually horrendous and I hate it. I feel like I do blow up their spot. Fuck cheaters.
You again? What do you want this time?
I think the documents in this box could be of some interest to you.
Really? Where'd you get it?
I found it in an abandoned building nearby. I thought you might want to keep these letters.
Let me see. Ah, letters about my boy. Thank you, sir.
You do not appear surprised or pained by this.
Surprised about what? Harry's my son, I'm his father, and that's all there is to know, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Here's a little something for your trouble. And to remind you to keep your mouth shut about all this.
Ah. So he's a cuck.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Interesting. Oh boy, they're acting up again. Anyway.
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barry.
That's so scummy. Oh well. Man, if you're a cheater, fuck you. Genuinely, I hate cheaters. Where do I go from here? What's the point of that?
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Alright.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in. Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Okay. Well, she's not happy. Rightfully so.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Okay.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Oof. So there's like a whole love triangle going on here.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug?
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
Alright.
Goodbye for now.
I think I'm good here. I'm gonna go get a bottle of water. I'll be right back. Apologies. Okay, this way.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
That was easy. Just immediately start looting him. Our pills? Our money? This is very Soviet of you, Mr. Dimitri. Thank you. Good, good, good.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Okay.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really?
That's
Do you
funny.
know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Sorry. A lot going on in my phone, apparently. Sorry.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife.
Oh, I've already
Doctor,
clicked this.
but I'm
God damn
almost
it.
convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Okay.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Alright. Alright, I did all these.
Mr. Petrescu.
I don't think I have the means to cure him. How do I... I don't have any treatments. I literally don't have any. Damn. Alright, well, you know, that's how it be.
It's locked, all right.
How do I unlock all these locked items? Is there like a lockpick skill or something? Interesting. Someone's upstairs. She's tending to a vampire.
I need help!
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes, Doctor.
Assert my dominance, oh yes.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor!
Epinephrine or cardiac?
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
I lost him. I don't know. I don't know much about medicine.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could? Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Interesting. Could I have saved him?
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
Okay.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, Are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
I don't want to. Do I charm because it's unlocked?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
New citizens available to kill?
It's locked.
What?
This one stinks already. He's done for.
Where do these guys come from? And why? Did I fuck this up? I feel like I might have.
This one's mine. Come back here and fight.
There we go. Alright. I hope I didn't screw that up. I can live with my decisions. For the most part. How do they get in?
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanderer.
Okay. Let me see if I can create some melodies or melody beguns. Alright, let's see. What can I create here? He has bronchitis. Can cure that. Fatigue. I always need those. Cold. Pneumonia I don't have. I'll need them eventually, might as well just craft them. What can I upgrade here? I want to upgrade the offensive, I think. Lowers the cost, increases the damage. That's good. Oh, it cost 1,000. Damn. What can I upgrade then? Jeez, nothing? Okay, well, that's it then. That's what, you know, it'd be how it do. Wait, what? Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Okay. Okay, we're in critical condition here. Your choice concerning the community pillar have been reported by the press. Okay. Impact to the borough's economy. Oh, I see, okay. Well. Critical condition, yeah. Easy, let's go. Where am I? Am I... Huh. So curing these people will boost the value. Hopefully, I mean, that's the idea. I've been healing people though, I don't get it. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Nice. I've been totally ignored today. Nice. Where am I? Nice.
I cannot enter.
This is very not good. I'll have to heal some folks, otherwise... Yeah, critical condition.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Good evening, Ben.
As long as you have the
Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
A
I
gun,
don't have the migraine
alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Who can I cure? I know I could cure him.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu? Do you need my help?
I would not even accept fresh water from you, Doctor. I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I said I don't want anything. But I'll keep this for those who really need it.
Okay. Odd flex.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Well, she's gone? Why is she gone?
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death.
Death?
Strange weapons and very odd stories.
Wait, she's dead? Why is she dead?
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
I'm confused, hold on. Wait, oh my god.
You believe this? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
I heard what happened to Nurse Crane. How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu?
Everything was going well until you arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
Maybe you should consider the bigger picture. We may not have the same approach, but my priority is the safety of London's citizens.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an end to Dorothea as well?
You seem to have a lot on your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After you left, she did not even recognize me. Then she got careless and sick, and I had to flee.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor.
That's so fucked. I meant to save her, and I just wanted her to... Oh, it's a charm, and it was an unlocked path. God, what the hell? I thought the unlocked paths were supposed to be good.
Goodbye.
Trash. God damn it. I don't have migraine. I did bronchitis. The other way. I have to go to this way. Alright, let's see.
Good
What can I
evening,
do with this
Mr.
guy?
Whittaker.
It's Father Whittaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Son of a bitch. I'm really annoyed. I didn't want her to die. I didn't mean to kill her. I didn't even think I killed her, but whatever.
Most of them don't speak English. Who am I supposed to interview?
Would you like me to...
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Bullshit.
I'm cheap and I'm cool.
That's some bullshit. I really didn't want her. I'm annoyed with that choice. They like packaged it to look like a good choice. And it was a horrible choice.
This is despicable.
Apparently she's turned into something? I don't know. I'll see.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
There's this, another dead person.
I have this thirst for blood.
Alright, does
Good
she have
evening,
anything to add?
my dear colleague.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Goodbye, Miss Swanrod. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Pissed. Now Dr. Crane's dead.
When science
Or Nurse Crane, I mean. Okay, which way?
It's locked.
Okay. Fucking bullshit.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Okay.
Burn it, boys!
Whoa, you can see through that? Alright.
Finish it. Crush the leech, boys!
Come on. Come on, damn it. Bastard.
Doesn't like fire, does it?
Easy enough, come on. That's a lot of dead bodies.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I don't need to fight them. What's this? What's this? What is this? There's nothing in here. Or can I go up? That looks like a dead end to me. Alright. What do I have here? I have to go that way. Up ahead on the right. I gotta turn. This way. And then down here. Nope, you're dead. Goodbye. Uh-oh. Get off, you bastard. that blood, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, damn it. Alright, what else do I got in my bag of tricks? I know I got the shotgun. Yes. Easy enough, there we go.
Best turn around.
Oh, no, 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 what is that? Come on, I need more blood. Damn. Whatever that is hurts. Okay.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good.
I mean, it's pretty mediocre news, I agree. Alright, what were they guarding over here?
I have this thirst for blood.
Okay. No, 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 no. Back, this way. On my left. Yep, right here. This one is stronger. Damn it. Oh, come on. keep jumping me? Wool scarf. What does that have to do with anything? Is that it? Okay. Okay, this bypasses. Let me unlock this gate so I have a shortcut. Oh, it's already open. What? So I had to go the most difficult way. So this kid is in the rough of this. Jesus Christ. Oh, damn it, he bit me. Come on. That's a lot of them. Damn it. The lunge grabbing is annoying. Where? There?
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
Isn't this where... Oh, I need mesmerize level 3. But to do what? I don't want to kill him. I hate that these things aren't like super easy to... I don't have migraine.
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
Come on, do it. There was something I could eavesdrop on. Come on. Stupid prompt came up. Right? You're gonna do something? Ah, yes, there we
go. Alright, time to make some more of that miracle stew. Where is the burner?
He's blind.
Ouch! Oh, shit! Ow! Oh, shit, no more chlorine. Well, the next batch will be a little less miraculous, that's all.
Can I interrogate him regarding that?
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
Man.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
Alright, well, whatever. I believe it's this way, right? And then to the left. Yep. Okay. That leads nowhere. I want to go this way, right? Yeah. Stonebridge Cemetery. Oh.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Ah, yes. Here we go. What is this? Is this a safe room? It is a safe room. Is there anything in here I can use? Alright. I need that migraine shit. Everyone seems to have a fucking migraine. Cured his bronchitis. Don't know the recipe. Alright. Let's see. Can I upgrade this? I can. Nice. I value the blood draw. I really do. And then pistol or shotgun? Pistol stuns, so. I'm not worried about reload time. Fire rate, shock. Yeah, I'd rather have stun or whatever. Alright, so that's it. Handling, stamina consumption, or blood draw. Blood draw it is. Oh no, I can't. Alright, that's good. That's a good start. Okay, what can I do here? I can unlock the ult. This does shadow damage. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, you're joking. Good.